Hello, podcast world. It's your boy Terrence Grundy. I'm here. It's 9/2/2020. That's September 2nd, 2020. It is 7:24 p.m. And I appreciate y'all tuning in today. And I'm going to talk about the new show on television. I think it's Star's original television show called P Valley. Now, definitely tune in. Apparently, the storyline takes place after what it seems to be a hurricane, maybe Katrina perhaps, and the young lady has lost everything. And before she left New Orleans, she gathered up some fake, some real IDs of people who were probably dead, and due to the fact that they can't figure out who's still alive, who's dead, or whatever, she's using their IDs to pose as, just basically stealing their identity. And now she's in Mississippi in the Delta, and I can't even say the name of the city. I'm sorry. You just watch the show, and they say the city's name a few times. Chetalisa, I'm not from there, so I don't want to mess it up too bad, and the people from there get mad, but, like I said, the name of the show is P Valley, and you can already assume that you know what the P stands for, so, I'll keep it PG, so, she goes to work at this strip club, and she is a beautiful young lady. I'm talking about she is bad. So she comes in the first night making money. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about at the strip club. It's about that money. All about the money being thrown and the money being, tucked in the G-string and all of that. And the OG is what they call her. Her name is Mercedes. And she's been there since she's 18, going on 7 years. She's 25. She's getting ready for her Mercedes last dance, and she's getting ready to open up a dance studio. Man, she's taking her money, saving it, so that she can open up a dance studio. In the meantime, let's see. I've only made it about halfway in. I just finished the 4th episode, and awaiting, tonight, knock out a few more episodes or whatever when I get a chance. But so far, so good. There are a couple of, what is the word I'm looking for? Issues, what's the word? It's kind of tedious. I don't want to go any further, no spoilers in this, so y'all know, just giving you kind of like a guideline on the show, because I haven't even really fully watched every episode or anything like that, but from what I've been watching, it is a good show, especially if you've ever been to a strip club or you love strip clubs. And Mercedes getting ready to open up a dance studio for young ladies, and one of those young ladies is her daughter, and their ages are like teenagers, like 13, 16, to middle school, high school girls. And on one of the episodes, they're getting ready to have a party, and they do like this little twerk video, and it really upsets Mercedes. She was like, they're getting ready for a whole competition. And she was like, be tired, Sorry about that. They're getting ready for a whole competition or whatever. And it kind of reminds me of the Dancing Dolls off of that show. Can't think of the name of it at the moment, but that's the name of the dancing teams, the Dancing Dolls. Bring it, just bring it. I think that's what it's called. Just bring it. and they're getting ready to for a competition, and she sees this video that's posted or whatever. She was like, "Are y'all crazy? That can get y'all disqualified." So then she goes and punishes them or whatever, making them do a workout or whatever, and later on in the show, we come to find out the girl that's the captain or whatever is like her daughter, and apparently she gave a custody to her daughter to the father's mother, I'm guessing. I'm only so far in, so I don't have all the answers, but like I said, it's the owner of the P Valley Club, the Pink is what it's called. The strip club is called the Pink, and the owner of this club is a man who dresses like a woman. So that's the kind of the issue that I have with the show or whatever. It's not something that I'm into, so I don't want to, again, not talking down on it or whatever. Although it's really intense, So you were warned before you watch it. It's graphic. It is very graphic. I just finished the 4th episode, and it was so by far the most graphic thing I've seen since I've been watching the show. And there's the ending of the show, and that's when the graphicness happens. So if you hear this and you decide you want to start watching the show, and you're watching the 4th episode of season 1, then you will know when you want to stop watching the episode or do whatever you want to do, with turning your heads or closing your eyes or however you want to watch it. To each his own. Ooh, thirsty. Talking definitely does make you thirsty. So, like I say, then another part of the storyline is the mayor is trying to bring in this casino and get money, and another part of the story is Mercedes' mom she's an evangelist and she wants to preach. She wants her own church. So, I'm gonna let you, like I said, no spoilers. I'm just telling you, kind of give you a little insight into the show. And the pastor of the church she goes to is one of those pastors who believe that women have no place in the pulpit. And to each his own. I don't agree with it, because evangelism was in the Bible, so I don't see why or where they get that from, It's almost like for you to say that a woman has no place in the pulpit, it's almost like someone saying at one point in time that a colored man has no place in the pulpit, So I don't agree with that form of discrimination, Everyone has a message. Everyone has a story to tell at the end of the day. And if you're able to use your message to save souls for God, deliver some people from sin for God, then or whatever you believe in that case, if you're able to help someone by telling them your story, then I feel like the story needs to be heard. It doesn't matter if you're doing it in a church, on a soapbox, whatever the calling says, whatever direction, the wind takes you, or whatever the spirit takes you, or whatever, and that's just how I feel about it. But at the end of the day, the main, like I said, the owner of the club called the Pink is Uncle Clifford. He's behind on a loan that he took out for the mortgage or fixing it or whatever it is, took it out for, they don't really say it. But he's behind, and the bank is looking to foreclose on him, and when that happens, the mayor and the people that his business partners and stuff are looking to swoop in like vultures and take over and level the Pink and build that casino up. And his main concern is paying off like $55,000, and pretty much going from there. Now, like I say, very graphic show thus far. If you're interested in checking it out, please do. The first season is almost complete. I think it was about to getting ready to air the season finale or whatever, and go right ahead and check that out. I would check it out. I mean, I'm checking it out. So, see how you like it, because I think it's a pretty good show. Definitely, one thing I can say about it is the soundtrack is slamming. I hear songs from all over that, all the twerk songs, all the make it happen, all of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the hustle songs, like, if you hear a song or whatever, be like, oh yeah, that's it right there. You like the soundtrack is where it's at. Like, it makes me want to go and try to find the soundtrack, either download it or get it, whatever the case is, and see where they got that at. And, like I say, we got some good music on there. Good music, good dancing, beautiful ladies on there, all of those things, add up to a good show. Some money laundering here, some drug selling there, alcohol all over the place. I say they had some beautiful women on there. Like I say, that right there itself just draws you right on in. So, well, thank you all for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my description, the links in the description, whatever. Maybe it's something that you might be interested in. If you're interested in ways of making extra money, that's where I coach. I do that. And if you're interested in maybe being on the show and collaborating, and we can work that out too. So just let me know what you want to do, and if you want to participate, and we'll make that happen. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to all of my social media sites, like my YouTube, my TikTok, what's the other one? My Twitch, I got all of that going. So please, and I'll leave you with the peace, love, and happiness. I thank y'all so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I'll talk to you later. Hello YouTube world, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop hot content like this, and stay tuned for the next video.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.